Okay. So you've got an organization and you want to find people who are aligned with your vision and see participation as part of a larger movement that requires a mixture of strategic outreach, deep research, and fostering a strong, compelling message. Here's how you can find these kinds of partners. First of all, define your core values and target audience. To attract people who see the work as part of a larger movement, you first need to clarify the core values and mission of your organization. These values will be your guiding principles for identifying like minded partners. So, clarify your values. What do you want your partners to believe in? For example, do they value collaboration, community building, social change, or creativity as a force for good? Know your target audience. Who's already engaging in this type of work? This could be the other organizations, collectives, or individuals involved in cultural arts, social entrepreneurship, healing, or transformative leadership. Engage with existing communities and networks. Look for groups and networks that are already aligned with your values. Some potential places to find partners include social enterprise networks. Many organizations exist that are working to create positive social change through business models. Examples include networks like Social Enterprise Alliance, B Corps, and the Academy for Social Entrepreneurship. Creative and cultural communities. Seek out networks and online communities related to cultural arts, transformative arts, and healing arts. For example, networks for artists, performers, cultural workers, and educators that emphasize social impact and community building. Seek out healing and transformational communities. Many organizations are dedicated to healing, whether through the arts, alternative medicine, spirituality, or therapy. Look for groups that have a similar mission, such as those focused on empowerment, trauma healing, and social justice. Social media groups. Look for relevant hashtags like hashtag social impact or hashtag healing arts or hashtag community leadership or Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups related to your mission. Try professional networks, organizations such as Art Place America or the National Alliance for Media Arts and Culture. They bring together people working in arts and culture that intersect with community transformation. Create strategic outreach campaigns. Use your clarity of vision to initiate outreach that sparks that speaks directly to the kind of individuals or organizations you want to partner with. Content marketing. Use blogs, articles, videos, or podcasts to share your story and the values that drive your work. Position yourself as an authority or thought leader in your field, and your message will resonate with others who share those values. Speaking engagements and workshops. Engage in public speaking or host workshops at conferences, summits, or local events related to your mission. This gives you visibility among people who are already doing transformative work. Networking and collaboration, of course. Actively engage in online and offline networking events, industry meetups, and collaborative projects. Attend social entrepreneurship events, cultural arts gatherings, or workshops that emphasize community impact. Partnership and collaboration. If you're able, initiate partnerships with small or mid sized organizations whose missions align with yours. Collaborating on smaller projects or initiatives can help establish a connection and build trust over time. Build relationships with trust and transparency. To attract people who want to be part of a movement and not just fulfill transactional roles, trust is key. Be transparent. Share openly about the vision of your organization, the type of partnership you're looking for, and the impact you want to make. People who align with your values will be more likely to engage when they understand the bigger picture. Provide value first. When reaching out, always focus on the value you can offer to your potential partners, whether that's through your educational offerings, co created projects, or strategic guidance. Demonstrate your commitment to their growth as well as your own. Communicate a community driven environment. Create a community driven environment. Encourage a culture of openness, of mutual respect, and shared responsibility. This will help potential partners feel that their contributions are meaningful and integral to the larger mission. Use word of mouth and referrals. If you already have some connections or partners who share your vision, ask for introductions. People who already trust and believe in your mission will likely know others who resonate with your work. Ask for referrals. Reach out to your current network and let them know you're looking to build new creative partnerships. Often the right people can be introduced through word of mouth. Tap into your mentors or advisors. If you have mentors or advisors who are well connected in your field, ask them for recommendations or introductions. Invite for a conversation, not a pitch. People who see their involvement as part of a larger movement won't just be looking for transactional relationships. So don't approach them with a typical sales pitch. Focus on collaboration. Reach out with an invitation to have a conversation about mutual goals, shared values, and ways of working together. Instead of saying, I need you to partner with me, say, I'd love to explore how we can create something meaningful together. Tell the story of the movement. Highlight your mission, the broader vision, and the long term impact of your work. Give potential partners a sense of the movement they'd be joining, making them feel part of something larger than just a one off project. Evaluate potential partners based on their alignment and investment. When you find someone or an organization that fits your ideal partner profile, evaluate them on how well they align with the larger movement you're trying to create. So ask yourself some questions. Do they share the same values of community, healing, and transformation? Are they willing to invest in long term growth and collaboration? Are they open to contributing their expertise and resources to the movement? And do they have a track record of creating impact or a willingness to work toward it? Cultivate ongoing engagement. Once you've identified your ideal partners, don't stop at just making a one time connection. Keep the conversation going. Keep fostering the relationship and keep involving them in meaningful ways. For example, continuous communication, regular updates about your progress, about new initiatives or upcoming events. Create collaborative opportunities. Even if they're not fully ready to commit to a partnership, continue offering opportunities for them to engage in your work. Build shared projects. Co create smaller initiatives or pilot projects with your partners to test how well you work together before formalizing a larger partnership. In summary, it's about building relationships with like minded individuals and organizations who are committed to your mission and willing to invest their time and resources in something larger than just a transaction. By aligning your values and framing your outreach around mutual growth and transformation, you'll be able to attract people who see themselves as part of a movement and not just a participant in a project. I hope that helps.